Going to be a 3rd and 17 here for Alfred after the holding penalty. 10:19 to go in the first quarter, 0-0. Alfred has the ball on the Ithaca 26-yard line. Johnson in the gun, Casey Bright to his left. Brendan Bish, the lone receiver on the left, trips to the right. We're set up for a 3rd and long here. Johnson takes the snap. Drops back, scoots to his right, and he's sacked in the backfield. Brought down at the 30-yard line. Huge play by the Bombers as Dan Mancini comes in and makes a big play. All right, Johnson comes out in the pistol set. Casey Bright behind him in the backfield. Brendan Bish, the lone receiver on the left. Johnson takes a snap, hands to right, and he's brought down immediately in the backfield. A couple Bomber defenders in on the play. That was Schneider Termidor, along with Dan Mancini. The Bombers' stout defense showing up early on, stopping the run there. Go here, Schaefer in the pistol, Skay in the backfield. Takes the snap. Looking right, has Balsamo, thinks differently, comes back into the pocket, escapes a couple rushers, he's backpedaling, throws off his back foot, looking for Andrew Tabbert, and Tabbert comes away with the catch, being hounded by an Alfred defender at the 40-yard line. So a great job by Schaefer there, evading the rush, finding his man downfield. Empire 8 game, obviously going to be a lot of excitement. We got Balsamo and Val lined up to the right here. Schaefer under center, takes a snap, hands it to Tristan Brown, who sees a hole to his left. He's across the 50, across the 45, keeps his legs churning across the 45, down to the 30-yard line. So a big pickup there on the ground for the Ithaca Bombers. Tristan Brown able to stay on his feet, make a couple defenders miss, and a big pickup there on the ground. Looks like there was a little bit of movement up front as a flag comes down. It's going to be a false start on the Bombers. It's going to back him up 5 yards. So we'll find out who jumped, but it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. 4:03 to go here in the second quarter of the Ithaca Bombers opening Empire 8 matchup against the Alfred Saxons. Right to left. He hands it to Tristan Brown, and he breaks through to the left side for an Ithaca touchdown. Tristan Brown gets in for 6. Tack it on for the Bombers. That makes it 13-3. And the run game, we talked about it early on. We didn't know if it would show up today. But they're back in action here, and Tristan Brown finds the end zone. Now a little tempo from the offense. They set right back up for going the lone receiver on the right. Johnson in the shotgun again, 2 to the left. Johnson takes it, feels some pressure, steps up, slides to his right, looks downfield for Fergan again, and he snags this one at the 45-yard line. Jordan Shem tried to make a play on it. Pass was just good enough. Fergan reels in his 2nd in a row.
Maybe that changes.
Just need 3 yards here. Johnson in the gun, Casey Bright to his left. Brendan Bish now the lone receiver on the right. Trips to the left. Mancini looks like he's coming on the blitz for Ithaca. Johnson audibles. Surveys the defense again, and he's set to go. Takes the snap. Fakes left, looks right. He hits his man, Brendan Bish, by the right side, right of the hash mark, and he gets out of bounds. The 35-yard line. So quick pickup for Alfred, and that's a big first down on a 4th down conversion. Their first of the season. For their 1st and 10 from the 13. Johnson in the gun, Casey Bright to his right, Peebles the lone receiver to his left. Johnson takes the snap. He steps up, sees a hole, he runs to the left, he scampers 10-5, touchdown on the left side of the end zone. Tyler Johnson gets in the end zone for the 5th time on the ground this year. And a little mishap there from the Bombers. Johnson saw that hole, he hit the hole, tack on 6. Johnson in the shotgun again, Casey Bright to his left. Freshman Alex Fergan had a nice game. He's lined up all by himself to the right. Johnson takes the snap, looks to his right for Fergan, fires to him. Great throw and catch right on the money at the 39-yard line. Giving directions. Receiver from right to left moves in motion. He fakes the end around, looks to his left, has a receiver at the goal line, and he pushes forward for a touchdown. Ryan Michaels tried to make a play. That's number 42, Joe Ryan, on the touchdown. The fullback, we haven't heard too much from him today. Jackson mentioned him in the pregame, and good call, Jackson. He's made an impact.
Thank you.
1st and 10 for the Bombers from the 36. Schaefer in the pistol. Brown behind him. Vallow out to the right motions. Schaefer hands to Brown, who runs an outside zone, spinning and winning, past the 40. He breaks another tackle across the 50, gets a block, and he makes a move to the left side. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! 3rd and 10 now for the Saxons from their own 36. 7:12 to go in a 28-18 ball game that Ithaca leads. Johnson in the gun. Takes the snap, looks down the middle. Kenny Bradley picks it off. He's going to take it the distance. The sophomore, defensive player of the year in the Empire 8 last year, defensive rookie of the year. What a play by Bradley. We said his penalty was mitigated earlier. Forget about it now. It's long forgotten.
And that's history.
And probably the ball game here. 4th and 3, 4 minutes to go as Alfred trails by 17. They need this 4th down conversion. 3 wide set, Johnson in the gun, Casey Bright to his right. Johnson takes the snap. He looks left immediately. His receiver wasn't looking, and that's incomplete. And the Bombers are going to take over, turn over on downs, and that should just about do it, Jackson. Ithaca moves to 3-0 for the 4th consecutive year. Next week, like you said, they're going to take on Utica.
That will be
Alfred going to look to bounce back from a loss against Morrisville State. And what an alumni weekend here on the South Hill. A great, entertaining game. We thought it was a little boring early, 0-0. But this has been quite a treat. Ithaca takes this one 38-18. Alongside Jackson Roberts, I'm Connor Weingarten. You've been listening to Ithaca College Football on VIC Radio and the Bomber Radio Network.